Good evening, and welcome to a special Friday Night Lights edition of Plates, Pints, and Plaid, with the plaid being silent once again. Um, so, the idea for this episode was really brought about because of the plate that I'm showing tonight, but I had to tie in another aspect of my personal history because when I hear Friday Night Lights, I think of Texas Forever, I think of Streets, Riggins, Smash Williams, Tammy Taylor. If you don't know who those people are, you really should watch the show because it's fantastic. But anyway, so tying in with the theme, I broke out my Dylan Panthers cup. And the beer tonight, kind of an accident. It goes along with the Texas theme. And the reason it's an accident, and this could really go wrong, is see this bottle of Shiner Cosmos. I found this in the back of the beer fridge, and I got to tell you, it's probably been there for 3 years, maybe four. So I'm going to go ahead and apologize to Shiner right now because I'm thinking that this is this is just not going to taste very good. This isn't really the kind of beer you age, so it's probably going to be horrible. So anyway, that being said, and you can't see, you know, totally opaque cup here, to use that term again. Um, and it's also not a pint. I mean, it's 12 ounces, so, but we will see. I mean, it smells like beer. I don't know. And by the way, I heard that you add fire to any video, it makes it really a lot more interesting. So, you know, all right. Well, I poured it into the glass straight up, which is stupid, but it gave me all the foam again, which is the problem I had the other time. But anyway, let's try it. Well, I mean, it tastes like beer. What is this even? This is the mosquitoes are out. Well, I don't even know what kind of beer this is. Should have probably read that beforehand. It's named for the original brewmaster of Shiner. Uh, yeah, this text is too small. I can't read. I'm old. Um, Shiner Cosmos Reserve is what it is, and I'm sure that it's not nearly as good as it was however many years ago that I bought it. But you know, credit to Shiner. I mean, it tastes like beer. So anyway, so the plate. The reason that I'm doing this Friday Night Lights episode is because in February last year, the province of Ontario in Canada came out with a new license plate design. And this is what it looks like. So they issued it in February, and within a month, they had complaints that it was impossible to read the serial in certain circumstances at night. Now, before I started this video, I sat here for 5 minutes trying to angle this thing just right to try and demonstrate the problem, and I couldn't. And you're seeing that now because you can still read it no matter what angle. But when I took a flash picture of it, which I'm going to splice into this video right about now, you can see that under certain conditions, the numbers just wash right out. The reason for that is you can't really tell from this plate, but what they did was they printed the blue design onto this reflective Scotch light, and they knocked out the Ontario and the logo here and this text at the bottom. So what you're seeing here is not really white, but it's this actual reflective material. What they did with the registration number is they printed opaque white ink, which is not reflective at all. So when you shine a light on it in certain circumstances, it goes away, as you saw from the picture I took. So in, I believe it was June of last year, they stopped issuing these. So these are kind of a modern collector's item, compounded by the fact that the province of Ontario is apparently pretty tough with their plates as far as letting them get out. And the Ontario license plate collectors are similarly protective of their plate resources. So even though they issued probably 200,000 pairs of these, they're not readily available. So hat tip to my friend Dave, who sold me one of his two plates. Um, so that's that story. Kind of interesting, kind of a good excuse to come out under the lights and have a fire. And I was hoping that this shirt, this bicycle is actually reflective. My sister gave me this T-shirt some years ago. It's pretty cool. Under the right light, it does prove reflective, but of course, it's just not doing that now. So anyway, that's it for now. Thanks for watching. Drink responsibly, and Texas forever. See ya.